Oh, I gotta flip it. Just a second. You're gonna be dark for just a second. I gotta do my do not disturb. Then I gotta turn this on mute. There we go. Okay, so. Alright. I'm going to put you guys up in my little tripod thing in a second. But I knew I couldn't get like a really, really great shot of this yet until while it's up there. So I decided I was gonna hold it for just a nanosecond and show you guys like how much I've done of Miss Sweet Tooth here. She is seriously my favorite one so far. And I have done well over 50. I have no idea how many I've done, but this one and Geisha are like my top ones, but oh, she is just so like look at that. Like she's so freaking pretty, you guys. I cannot get over it. And I've added all of this glow glass, so if you can see all this pink glow glass, and then there's green glow glass in there. And then there's like, let's see if I can find it. Okay, then right here, there's like some really pale blue. Anyways, it's coming out so good. And I'm in love with it. The only thing I haven't decided yet is this green spot right here. It's supposed to be like either like a birthmark or a piercing or something like that. And I don't know if I like it enough to keep it. And if I keep it, if I should change it from the green because you can hardly see it. I know it's glow in the dark, but still, like I don't know. I don't know. So if you guys have any thoughts, you can weigh in on it. But so yeah, here's just kind of where I am at this point. And this is just in the week that I've been working on it. I started last Saturday, so this one has gone by really fast. Hey Nicole, you probably already did it. I didn't look and I forgot. So could you put it up in Facebook for me? Please, I would so much appreciate it. I know we're going to be missing a lot of our normal people because they are, okay, give me a second. I'm going to flip you guys around and then I'm going to put in my little hook thingy up here. Hold on. I got to go like this so that hopefully you're right side up. Let me see. Are you right side up? Oh, I just touched the... I mean a filter. I don't want a filter. Go away, filter. There. I'm sorry. I don't even know how I did this. I don't know how to get rid of it. Go away, filter. Go away. Normal. Go away. How do I do this? I don't know how to get rid of the filter, you guys. Like how to exit the filter, I mean. Go to comments, maybe? Nope. I don't know. Interesting. I would think, I don't know. I thought I could just hit the button and it would like go away, but it didn't. So I don't know. Whatever. I'm not going to be looking at that anyways. So it doesn't really matter. And you guys can't see what I'm even talking about. It's just that the option is there for like, you know, when you open the filter options and they're like all laid out there for you. That's what I'm seeing right now on my phone. But when I look next to me on my computer, obviously you guys don't see it. And so it's not a big deal. I'll just let it be. I'm going to hook my light pad in here. Because... not that I really need it, but I've been using it, so... I cannot believe, you guys, that I only have this much left. Like, that's it. Just this much. This much. How many centimeters is this? This is 2 rows, so... like, almost 19 centimeters that way. Yeah, I'm just kind of blown away with how fast this one has gone, but... anyways, so how are you guys all doing? Let me get my camera in a good spot here. Because I think I'm going to work on this area right here. So I can even move you over just a tad bit. It's not like you guys don't want to all see my mess right next to me, right there. You don't want to sit there and stare at that. I wouldn't want to sit there and stare at that anyway. So, okay. I'm gonna move my computer now onto my desk. I didn't put everything on my desk yet because I wanted to show you guys the whole painting, and when I have everything up on my desk, it's covered up. So I couldn't have that. So, okay. Put my computer up on my desk. There we go. There we go. I bought myself a mouse, you guys. Because I needed one. And a lot of times my kids are using theirs when I needed one, so. Hey, Matt, hold on one second. Madeline? Maddie? Huh. Hold on one second. I am going to run and check on her really quick. Give me 1 second, you guys. I'm sorry. Mad. Stay in there. Go get Maddie. No, you stay with Maddie. Go stay with her. Okay. Sorry, guys. All right. I just wanted to make sure she was good because she was low earlier, so. And she's in her closet right now by herself, and it's so far that I can't hear her if she did need something. So I just, before I got going and sidetracked and all that good stuff, I just wanted to double check on her really quickly. We've adjusted her pump a lot this last week, and it's been going really well because her blood sugars have been way better. But at the same time, it's kind of nerve-wracking because you never know, like, if what you do is going to be maybe a little too much insulin. And so it's just kind of like one of those, like, you have to check it more, just be more cautious, more careful. But she has been actually waking up in the morning with, like, good numbers, which has not been, that's been a while since that was happening. So she just wasn't on enough insulin for her age, her size, and she'd kill me if she heard me say this, and going through, the whole puberty thing at her age, like, it really does take, like, it just messes up your hormones really bad. And so with insulin, because obviously insulin is a hormone, so I don't know why I said obviously. Some people don't know that, but insulin is a hormone, and so it affects, when your hormones are, like, all cray-cray, it affects it, like, drastically. Okay, so I have my computer super close to me because I'm, like, blind, and I don't have my glasses, because I need to order them and pay for them, because they're not cheap. If you weren't here last week, I touched on it. I got my purse stole last week, and I was hoping to have my new debit card today, but still hasn't come. They said 7 to 10 business days Tuesday a week ago. And I'm like, come on, y'all. Like, this is ridiculous. But that's, the post office for you. What else do you expect from them at this point? Okay. So let's see real quick who that's in here tonight. And then I'm going to cut a section out and start working on this bad boy. Sorry, I got some wrinkles in my paper still, like, because when I put it down and I rolled it up, because I have it rolled down on my lap kind of, but then I put these sewing clips on them, on the roll to keep the roll together, and then they have a magnet on the back, and I magnet them under my desk, so it's like, here, let me see if I can kind of show you. You can see my pajamas here, but okay, so normally, I don't have enough, but normally I would have this rolled, and then I would have this clip on the side right here, like this, And then I would pull this down and under, and then it would magnet underneath the table. So then it like holds my painting like this. So it's not hanging over on my lap all the time, if that makes sense. And it's really convenient because especially for these really big paintings, like not that this one is a really big painting, but there are a lot of them that are super big. And so I really like doing that. And I just started doing that actually recently, like not that long ago. But it's been really good. It's been nice. It's been nice. So, okay. We got Sparkle's Journey. Welcome. Diamond Sparkle Chase. Welcome. Dawn. Welcome, welcome. Sunnybell. Hello. Mary. Welcome, welcome. My day is going pretty good, Mary. How about you? Berta says, hi everyone. Can't wait to see this one. I finally got her, but still unboxed. Ooh, you're gonna love it, Berta. I'm not kidding you. This one is like, it's just, even without the add-ons that I did, it is beautiful. Like the colors and everything is just like, it's crazy. It really is crazy. Let's see. Silver, hello. Let's see. Go down a little bit, go down a little bit. If I roll it too fast, then it like jumps on me and then I get all messed up. Hey Jill, welcome. So glad you could make it. And Colette, welcome. Glad you could make it. Cynthia, welcome. Lori, welcome. So glad you could be here tonight. Let's see. Kim and S&J Creations, welcome. Glad you could come. Diamond Painting Camper, welcome. She says, this is such a fun painting. I loved doing it. Ooh, so you already did it and completed it. La 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 la. Yeah, Nicole, I bought a mouse. A real mouse. A squeaky little mouse. So that Jack can eat it. No. Maddie would probably want one though if I let her have one, but it would be so risky even with like being really careful because Jack is an extraordinarily good hunter. Like, I mean, most cats don't kill squirrels and hawks and falcons and woodpeckers, like the big things that he kills. Yeah, he's just insane how he can hunt. So I would be very scared to have any little thing in my home. Robin, welcome. So glad you could make it tonight. And I think I'm caught up. What? Oh, wait, no, it jumped on me. I'm like, what? How did I do that so fast? Pat myself on the back. No. Nope. I just messed it up. Aaron, welcome. Dreaming of Diamonds with Drea. Hey, Drea, how are you doing? Susan says, hello, Beth, and everyone in chat, lurking and working. Now, okay, I'm going to call, I don't even know what to say. I never say your name right. I know I don't. The Siobhan, the Siobhan. Siobhan. And I'd call you S&J, but there's already an S&J in here. So I'm sorry. I know I'm saying it wrong. Welcome, Misty. Yeah, Nicole lives in the same state as I do. And because of this stupid COVID, I still haven't been able to meet her. Shay, welcome. Glad you could be here. Did I say Misty? Yes, I did say Misty. Okay, good. Diamond Lee D, welcome. Okay, so Saban. Is that right? Saban? You can call me Jess. I think she wrote it how it sounds, so if it sounds like Saban, then I got it. We're good. You might have to remind me though, because I don't have the best of memories. So you might have to remind me on that, and I apologize. But there's a lot of people, there's a lot of subscribers to remember, so it's just and I do my best. Where are we? 11. Okay, so we're gonna go. Trying to decide where I'm gonna put my mark. I think I'm gonna make it right here this time. I stay about in the same, like, you know, centimeters, but sometimes I change it up a little bit depending on like the design that's in there. Like I should have went one over actually because of the star. Yeah, I'm gonna go one over again. Okay, because I don't know. Sometimes I'll go exactly at the 11 centimeter mark, or sometimes when I see like this kind of a design right here, then I'm like, oh, but I wanna, I wanna finish that like piece. So I'm just gonna go over a little bit more. Little bit more. There we go. Okay. Shelly, welcome, says I have this one, but have not started on it yet. You're gonna love it. I've had so many people, like responding to this one, like, oh, I want this one. Oh, this one's on my wish list. And, oh, I want this one so bad. Like, it's just constant. Like, it's amazing how many people, are wanting this one still because it's sold out again. And I made a TikTok a couple weeks ago. And it's a diamond painting TikTok channel. And so anyways, everything on there pretty much is not everything, but in the last week everything has been this one. And people are just like loving this design and everybody's asking you where can you get it and everything, but I'm going to probably make this announcement in another video too, but if you have TikTok, or if you want to get TikTok, I am giving away, you guys. I am giving away. Let me grab it. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? Dun, 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 dun. Every time I say that, that's what comes to my head. I'm giving it away. So many books, so little time. So, yeah, if you want to get your chance to win this, you got to get it over to TikTok because that's where I'm going to be giving that one away. Yes, Space Jam, exactly. So yeah, and that one isn't on like this week or next week. It's on when I hit 1,000 followers, that's when I'm going to give it away. And I'm like almost at 600. And I got there in just a couple weeks. So it's not like it's going to be months. It's different, than YouTube. Obviously, it's a little different because I did not get no 600 subscribers in 2 weeks on YouTube. That's for sure. Yes, for sure. Diamond Lady, this pacing is coming along nicely. Shine the Glow Glass is a nice accent. Good choice. Thank you, Diamond D. I think so too. I love the Glow Glass, and I just haven't, up until this point, like, I've had ideas for it. Like with the Dragacorn, I'm thinking like that would be a really good one too. But I just haven't worked on one yet that was worthy of the Glow Glass. You know what I mean? So this one though, when I got it, I was like, oh my gosh, it would be perfect for this one. And yeah, it is perfect. I'm just gonna put this down. Don't you hate when you're working on like maybe a little bit bigger of a square? And so, you're doing this. I always put my hand and it drives me insane. Plus then it makes it like, if you do it a lot, it can actually make it not as sticky. So, sometimes I just put the paper down just for like me moving it around. So, hold on a second. Oh my gosh, you guys, for a second, I almost just had a heart attack. I have been using this knife to cut my paper forever. Like, as long as I can remember. And I always put the same pressure and everything, and I've never, ever cut through a canvas. And I just was looking at it, and I was like, oh my gosh, did I cut through the canvas? But I didn't. We're good. It just made like a little indent, but it didn't go through the canvas. I was gonna freak out there because I'm like, are you kidding me? All this time that I've never gone through a canvas in any of them. And I did it for a while with like my cheaper canvases just to practice before I did it like with these ones. Um, just so that I could like get the feel of like how, much pressure and all that kind of stuff. And I always tell people when people ask me like how I section it off and all that with it, I always say it's better to like have to go over it 2 or 3 times rather than cut through, It's better to have to go back over it and make sure that it's cut through the paper right rather than like go too hard and then you're screwed because, you can always make the cut deeper, but yeah, you can't make it go the other way, and that is not fun. Vanessa, welcome. She says, hi, woot, I made it late, but made it. You are fine. There's no such thing as being late on mine. Like, I know I say that a lot, but it's true. You ain't missing you're just missing me gabbing on, whatever. Oh, I wish Maddie was out here, because it's funny. So me and Nicole have joked about how, like, I need to get a journal and write down the words that I have used incorrectly. Like when I said Twickers and I mixed the Snickers and Twix bar. Yeah. Well, I do that all the time, like not just on my lives and videos. I do it all the time. And I can't remember what I said the other day, but oh, me and Maddie were dying. We were just dying. And I was like, this is why I need to get and make like a shine dictionary that if I say this word, this is what it means. Let's see. WADS 90, YouTube didn't remind me to be on time. That's okay. You know why? Because YouTube's notifications are not great. Like, there's things that I even put like reminders on and I don't get them. And so if I really want to remember something, I put it in my phone because I don't trust that YouTube will do it. And I'm one of those people, like, even though I have most of my friends like lives, the times they go live memorized, that don't mean that I don't get busy, sidetracked, and forget what time it is or what day it is. And so a lot of times I will put it in my alarm, or I'll be like, or if it's a friend that doesn't go live regularly, then I'm always like, please tell me when you go live, because my notifications don't always work. But yeah, we're going to be missing quite a few regulars tonight because this weekend is the diamond painting retreat. And so a lot of my friends are there, like Brandy's there, and yeah, Crashly and Rebecca. And so yeah, there's a lot of people there. And I hope they're having a great time. I know they were going live today, but I've actually, until just now, like totally forgot about it. I'm not sure if they've gone live already, if they're live right now, or if they did it earlier. Like, I have no idea. I don't remember. I should look so that I can tell you guys, because I can't see comments for just a second, you guys. I know, just a minute. Little minute here. How do I think it's, hold on, I'm not sure if I am spelling this. Yes, there it is. Okay, hold on, just a second. I don't know if they went live yet. I thought they were doing it today, and it doesn't look like it's scheduled even. Maybe they went on a different channel. I'm not sure. I swear they were going on Marissa's channel, but I'm not sure. Does anybody else know? Is anybody in it now that I'm back over? They went at 10 a.m. this morning. Okay, it is the craft you have to, so it's just not back on there yet, because it's probably processing still, because I couldn't see it on there yet. So yeah, they did. I knew it was on Marissa's channel because she was the only one that was gonna be like allowed to go live or something during the thing. Yeah, the retreat, which I was so jealous. I was so jealous because there's so many people going that like I really wanted to meet, but someday when it's closer to me and I can just drive there, then I can do it. What you doing there, buddy? What you doing? Okay, sorry. I heard a rapper next to the dog, and I was like, yeah, that's not usually a good thing when you hear your dog's the rapper, you know? Usually getting into something, but he wasn't. Surprise, surprise. Let's see, hold on. Crashly did an unboxing. She didn't do it on her channel though, did she? Diamondly D? Because I was told by a lot of people that nobody was going to be allowed to go live except for Marissa. So maybe if she did do it, then she was maybe they changed it. I don't know. Oh, very cool, Silver. She says she got happy mail today. Yes, they're all having a great time. Yes, they're having so much fun. It's so unfair. But I'm glad. I'm really glad. I'm really, like, happy and relieved they were allowed to go. You know, because with everything, like, for a while, it was pretty up in the air. Like, is it going to happen? Because with COVID and everything. And so I'm really glad that they were all able to do it. And because that would be so disappointing. Like, I can't even imagine how disappointing that would have been. They are talking about a Michigan or Ohio next year, maybe. Oh, yeah, that's what I heard. They were thinking like something like kind of in the middle a little bit more. I'm saying they should do one in Seattle. That's what I'm saying. Because that's a big city, and I'm right by. I'm like 6 hours away. Well, actually, no, I wouldn't want to do Seattle right now because there are no cops in Seattle at the moment, and no, thank you. You guys are perfectly okay to have your own opinion about that whole situation, but I'm not exactly about going somewhere like that when there's no cops around, because that's just insanity and it's scary. Crashly! I didn't think you'd be here. I didn't think you would because you guys are having so much fun. I figured you would just be going right along and forget about me. No, I'm just kidding. Billy, welcome. Pink Glock, welcome. Glad you could make it. Susan says, I saw that video. It was a DAC sneak peek. Her husband unboxed it from home. Oh, cool. Okay. Very cool. I love her husband. Like, he is a keeper, you guys. He really is. He's so good to her, and he's so funny. Yeah, he's a good guy. Let's see. I'm so glad, Billy, that you guys are having so much fun. That's so wonderful. I know that it's been like, a very long-awaited thing. And Brandy went, and I know how much she and Kara were looking forward to it. And I just think it's really cool because, like, you become really close with people on here. I'm surprised, honestly. I know, Nicole, that's what I was saying. No Seattle right now. I would never have thought, like, I don't know how long it's been since I've been on here. I don't know how many months, but I would have never thought a year ago or whatever that my YouTube channel would bring me some of the most amazing people and some of my absolute best friends. Like I never would have anticipated that. You know what I mean? Cuz when I started my channel, you guys, like I had only been like on YouTube watching anything for just a very, very short while. I didn't know anything about YouTube. I had a Facebook group and I would post videos on there all the time. And my members of my group constantly were telling me to go on YouTube, make a YouTube account, and I didn't even go on here, so I really didn't know like the community, the way the community was when I started my channel. And at that point, I think the only people I even knew about was Mrs. Coffee and Stitcherista. And so when I started it, like I never would have imagined. And now I have people that I literally talk to every single day, sometimes multiple times a day. And, you know, they're like my best friends. And I talk to them more than I talk to my other friends. So I just think that having like the retreat and stuff is great because it gives you a chance to like not only meet one of those people, but like multiples in one place, you know? That's why I was so jealous because I wanted to meet everybody. Because it would have just been so much fun. Like, it'd have been fun to diamond paint and everything too with everybody, but man, I would have just loved to meet people and like just visited and, you know, hang out in real life. It will come though. It'll come. Okay, hold on. Let me go back up because I'll miss stuff. But nice. Welcome. I didn't see you jump in here either. Let's see. We gotta do what we gotta do. Oh, okay. Never mind. Sorry. Kara! Hey! How are you? Are you having a blast over there? And Brandy, there you are. See, I didn't think you guys would be on tonight. Like, I was just telling everybody, I'm like, we're going to be missing, you know, some of the regulars because they're at the retreat. And, you know, because you guys are, I don't know, what time is it in Texas? It's 2 hours ahead in Texas, right? Is it Central Standard Time there? I think, anyways. Oh, thank you. That had to be my favorite unboxing. Oh, I have the best hobby. Gradually, I'm literally going to have to go watch that like the second I'm done on here because I haven't been on YouTube all day today. And I need to see that. Like, I don't even care what unboxing it is. I don't care if I have that unboxing or I've done the painting already. I just really want to watch your husband unbox it. Like, I think that is going to be awesome. And yes, you do. I was just telling everybody, you definitely lucked out in the hubby department. Oh, thank you, Brandy. I feel like not like, and I know people keep telling me like, I don't know, not to say and stuff, but I lately just, oh, I don't know, stressing myself out because I feel like such a bad friend lately and like a bad creator and a bad mom and just because like so much has been going on and like with the shop, like everything, it's just with my teeth and having it was just so much more than I thought it would be. Like when I got it pulled, I literally thought like, okay, this is done. It's over. I got it done, taken care of. It's out of my mouth. But you know, I had to go all Beth syndrome and not have it go normally. So, but I am now on antibiotics, and so I am, you know, doing better, but it sucks because I keep saying like, I'm so much better. And then 2 days later, it's like, in joke, let's get it infected or whatever. But I'm trying to be positive. But the thing that's stressing me out the most is just like that I feel like, because when I don't feel good, I don't feel like talking as much. And so I haven't messaged the people that I normally message on a regular basis. And like I haven't, like my mom and me, I was talking to my mom on the phone yesterday for quite a while. And she's like, oh, it's so good to talk to you. Because, me and my mom have always been really close. And she was like, it was so good to talk to you and just kind of catch up. It's been a while. And I'm like, I know. And not only that, but like my anxiety and stuff lately has just been like horrible. And I know that, some of that has to do with what's going on in the world, and everything. But it sucks because I honestly like haven't had panic attacks in years until recently. And those are just so not fun. And then I start having like anxiety about having anxiety. You know that one? Those of you that get panic attacks know what it's like because you're like, what if I have a panic attack when I'm in public? Or what if I have a panic attack when I'm driving? Like, and then you start making yourself have anxiety over the anxiety. So yeah, I just feel like a bumski lately, but I'm working on it and I'm trying to just be positive and, put one foot in front of the other, one day at a time. Do what I tell Maddie to do with, we can't help the cards we're dealt. We just got to learn to play with them. So that's what I'll be doing. Kara says we've had an incredible time. And Tia, welcome. Glad you could make it tonight. She says, well, we wanted to meet you too, Beth, but we are doing so much more than diamond painting. Oh, I'm sure you are. I cannot wait to hear about it. Like, I can't wait. Marissa did. Yeah. She's the one that organizes it. She's like Miss Organizer of everything. Like she's the one that puts on the like diamond paint along thons, and everything. She organizes all that stuff, so. And she's amazing and a rock star at it. Like, it's pretty incredible because she hasn't just done it once, like, she's done it every time. So, and that's a lot of work. I got a wonderful job unboxing. Yes, we'll have to definitely, you guys, like, if you haven't watched Crashly's unboxing today by her husband, definitely go check it out and give him some love. Let's see if we can get him to do it again. I haven't even seen it once, but I already know it's going to be funny because he is funny. My husband would never do that. Like, I don't know how much money I would have to, like someone would have to pay him to do it. Like, he would never do that. He does not like being on camera. He's very shy and very quiet. The opposite of me. If he was like me, nobody would ever get a word in because, well, y'all know. So, he's very quiet, though. More like Maddie. Maddie's more like him, and Alex is more like me. Now, Maddie will talk your ear off sometimes, like, especially if she knows you, and Seth will do that, too. Like, he'll have these, like, times where he'll just talk. And it's usually always, like, in the morning, 1 a.m. in the morning or something when I'm trying to sleep. It's like, those are the times he chooses to want to have a long conversation. But, and then Alex is more like me and loves to talk, and he's outgoing and loves to be, with people and everything. And Maddie's my shy one. She's definitely my shy one. More modest and gets embarrassed easily. And it takes a lot to embarrass me. And she hates that because I can embarrass her, like, without even trying. And she's like, Mom. Like, I was dancing outside the other day. I was, like, joking around and I was dancing. She's like, Mom, doesn't that embarrass you? And I'm like, no. Nobody's even around. She's like, but Mom. And I'm like, no. I'm like, if I did this in a store, would you be embarrassed? She's like, I would leave. I'm like, aw. Nana, welcome. I haven't seen you on here in so long. The Diamond Lady, welcome. Kara says, of course. We are, friend. It was so amazing to hug everyone's neck. They are such wonderful people. Also loved having my bestie with me and meeting her in person for the first time. Yes. Kara and Brandy are really, really close. That's what I feel like. And I was just saying this today. I'm like, dang it, if COVID wasn't a thing, I would have, like, made Nicole come over here on her vacation because She only lives like 6 hours away from me, but because of COVID, we have not been able to meet yet. Someday, though, someday it'll happen. It'll happen. Okay. So it's 9:30 there, so it is 2 hours ahead of Central Time. Let's see. Christy, crafting with Christy, welcome. Kaya, welcome. Oops, I jumped it. I know I'm behind. I'm behind. I always am. Yeah, that was my dog. If you if you heard that, he's like in his sleep. Okay, but if you don't feel okay, it's completely understandable. Don't be hard on yourself. Sorry, you still sick. Yeah, and I don't like to say I'm sick. Like it can always be worse. Like people, there's so many people that are going through so much that I try not to be all like, woe is me, the pity party thing. I try to be positive. I try to keep a positive outlook and everything on it, but it just gets hard sometimes. And then sometimes it feels like when it rains, it pours. It's like, oh, would you just give me a break? But I'm still trying to like get everything back that I lost in my purse, which it's funny when you lose your purse, something like that, you think you know everything that was lost in it, and then as your days go on, you go and you're like, "Oh yeah, that was in there too." When you go to use something, and so that's been crazy. I did not know, to be honest, how much crap I had in my purse because yeah, there's just a lot of stuff I keep thinking I need to go grab that, and then I'm like, "Nope, I can't. It's in my purse somewhere." And I've called Walmart every single day, like they told me to. They're like, call every day for a month because you never know if it was, tossed in a dumpster, behind a dumpster, in the bushes. Like, you just never know. And if I could get it back, great. Because then, even though I'm going to have to pay for new glasses, if I get it back, then I have a spare set, which would be nice. But I'm going to try to go to Costco because I know they're cheaper at Costco. So. Mr.s says being able to actually talk face to face with everyone has been the most amazing experience. Getting the chance to hug Kara in person was a tear inducing. Oh, I know. Yeah, I would have been crying too. Like, because like I said, you become so close with the people and you truly become best friends. And so when you actually get to meet with them like face to face, that's just it is. It's an emotional thing. That's something like that I would cry at just watching. And I've been a crybaby this week. Must be around that time or something. So it has directed me. So I never know, like, when I'm PMSy, I'm like, I don't know because I don't have anything telling me that's it. It's just when I'm really emotional. I'm like, I wonder if it would be around that time. Because I do have one ovary. So not to get too graphic. But I do have one ovary, so I still have some hormones going through. So I still have a cycle and everything, but it's just not like, a normal person's would be. Welcome, Diamond Queen and Marilyn. Glad you guys could both be here. Marilyn says she's from Oregon, which is super close to me as well. Just one state down. Silver says, I have had panic attacks in public. Oh, yeah, I had one in Walmart. Couple weeks ago, and it was terrifying because I was by myself too, which didn't help, but I was able to get through it. Like I literally had to sit on the floor and just like try to breathe, relax. And I had a couple people say, are you okay? I'm like, I'm fine. I just need a minute, but you feel like, for me anyways, I feel really trapped if I'm having like a panic attack or if I'm having really bad anxiety and I'm like in a big store like that, I feel like super trapped. So, but I got through and I was proud of myself because I got through and got the rest of my shopping done because I'm like, I need the food. I need the food. My kids are going to kill me. If I come home without anything, they're going to be like, Mom. So I got through it. Like I say at the end of my things, I don't just say that, the braver and stronger. Like I literally recite that to myself sometimes because when when I'm really struggling, like I remind myself, no, I'm stronger than I think, and I'm braver than I think, so I can do it. Like when I got the tooth pulled, I don't know how many times I said that in my head because I am like the biggest chicken with the dentist. And I did that without even having the gas because they didn't have time to do the gas. And so I was like, just get it out of my mouth. Like I'll deal with it. I'll deal with it. It helped too that they were like extremely nice there. Let's see. Mary says, I started having panic attacks the other day because his shirt wouldn't fold right. Yeah, and that's the thing is, like, sometimes you get panic attacks for something like that seems so silly, but it just is that last thing, the straw that breaks the camel's back kind of a thing. Or it could be nothing at all. Like, absolutely nothing can happen, and all of a sudden you just are in a panic attack and you don't know why. I know. I see you there. I see you there. Uh-huh. Yeah? What? What? Eli's talking to me. Say, oof. 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 Not so loud. Not so loud. I know. He's trying to get my attention. Lincoln's like dead asleep on the couch, and so if Eli wants to play and Lincoln's like asleep and he can't get Lincoln to do it, he'll come over to me and try to get my attention and try to play. Come here, Bubba's. Come here. See if I can get him close enough to where you guys can see him. Come here, Bubba. I wonder if he'll get up on my lap. Come here, Eli. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come on. Come on, you can do it. Here, I gotta move. I'm gonna move this desk and see if I can get him up here. Come here. Come here. Come on. It was just your tail. Eli, come here. Come here. He's protesting. He's like, I can't. He tried 3 times, and each time his tail would hit something, and he'd be like, oh, I know. He's a talker. Sorry, I'm just trying to catch up in chat really quick. I will always be here for you, Beth, anytime. Thank you, Brandy. I know you are. Christy said, I had a panic attack today because I was told I'm not a parent to my son. I've raised him since he was 3 years old. I don't care. I get so upset when people say, like, okay, giving birth does not make you a parent. Like, it does not make you a parent. It's taking care of that child, sitting up with them at night when they're sick, taking them to school, making their food for them, getting up at nighttime when they have a bad dream, like taking care of those children. That is what makes you a parent. So he's absolutely your son. Like, don't let somebody get in your head about that, Christy, because he is absolutely 100%. You are his parent. Whether, people are, there is all sorts of types of parents too. Grandparents, hello. We've got step parents. That is something. Eli, hush, hush. That's something that Eli's mad about it now. See, he's saying I disagree with people. Whoops, hold on. We're having a ghost effect here. Anyways, yeah, that irritates me, and I'm sorry that they told you that, Christy, because that's not fair. Who are they to judge? Do they live with you? I mean, seriously. Jeez. Eli, are you saying it too? Are you telling them? Yeah. Don't you two start. You're gonna get too loud, though. You always do. Welcome, Kimberly. She says, I'm unboxing My Garden Needs Tending, My Garden Needs Tending by Mandy Manzano. Ooh. I didn't get that one, but wait, did I get that one? Is that the one that that is, no, I did get that one, right? I think I did. Yes, I did. Okay. I don't know why I was confusing it with another one. It's literally it's literally right next to me. I don't know why I was confusing. When you said garden, like I just went to the one that's like kind of like I don't know, a fairy garden with a bunny. That's the one I was thinking of for a second. But yeah, that one's gorgeous. Holy crap. Thank you, Sparkle Chase. Says thumbs up. I appreciate it. I do. Yeah, Silver said that is so sad, Christy. My heart is with you. See? It's just not fair. People speak before they think, you know? And sometimes they just need to not speak because some of them think and speak anyways, and they're just their heads aren't. I don't know. I don't get some people. I really really don't. Like I said that I'd started the TikTok a few weeks ago, and you have to be careful because it can be like there's the great community like there is on here, but then there's those people, but there are some people on there that are just mean. It's like people put all this time and energy into making a video, and if you don't like it, that's okay. You're entitled to your own opinion, but you don't need to like comment this was stupid or bad acting or you why like that is just being mean. You wouldn't like not very many some people would, but not very many people would have a person come up to them, tell them a story and listen to it and then be like, I don't like the story you just told me, that was stupid. Like how many people would do that? Not very many. Not saying people wouldn't, because there are people out there that are just jerk faces, but they think because it's on the computer they can just say whatever they want and it doesn't matter and it's not going to hurt anybody's feelings, even though it does. And it's like, it's just, that's one of my pet peeves. And I don't like, or when people, okay, they'll either put, they'll say something like, well, unfollow. I'm like, okay. I mean, I haven't had it happen to me because I'm so new on there, but I've seen it. And my opinion about that is bye. Like, I'm sorry, but I don't need you following me if that's how you are, because I don't need that negativity around me. I don't got time for it. And I don't like it. I think it's just mean. That's all it is mean. Let's see. Sparkle Chase said I had a panic attack so bad I had to leave the store. Girl, I was close. I was close that day. I feel ya. I feel ya. I used to have them really bad when I was in high school. And my doctor prescribed me Xanax back then. And I never used, I think I used it once. But just having it in my purse, knowing that if I needed it, it was there, would help. It was weird. It was like that, what do you call that? The effect, the placebo effect, like taking a sugar pill or something. It was like that. It was like just having it with me and knowing I had it with me made me feel less anxious at times. Especially in like elevators. Elevators were, I don't like them. I don't like them. Still don't like them. Never have. Melody, welcome. Mr.s says, I'm so sorry that you have had a bad time, Christy. You are a sweet person. She really is. Christy was one of like the very first people that I met on here. I don't know if you remember this, Christy, but back, a long time ago when I very first started my channel, you subscribed to me like you were one of my first, and then I had finally was like, okay, I'm going to try this going live thing. And I got a webcam. I went to Best Buy and got a webcam, and I have never used a webcam before. So it was like 12 at night, and I'm like, I'm going to go on and see and figure this out when there's nobody there. And Christy ended up being there and getting on, and me and her, it was just me and her, and a couple people came and went, but it was just me and her for like 2.5 hours or something. And we Yeah, that was yes, it was in my very first live. That was the first time I had talked to you. And you were like, besides Mrs. Coffee, because me and her had been like texting a little bit before I got my channel really up and going. But besides that, like she was the first person to talk. And she was so sweet and so supportive because I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. Like I didn't expect anybody to come in and I'm just kind of playing around with it. And yeah, and then I ended up staying on and we visited and talked and yeah, she was super, super sweet and so supportive, so supportive. And that was my first live experience. It was just like middle of the night. I'm like, I'm gonna test this out. And yeah. And then I don't remember, it's funny because I remember that one. Um, but I don't remember like the one after that. Like the one that was, where I scheduled it and had told people about it and that kind of thing. I don't remember that one so much, but I do remember that first one. And I remember it was funny because I had started it and then I was like, oh, I was taking the dog out and I'm like, well, nobody's gonna be on here anyway. So I walked outside for a second and Maddie comes like running out there because she used to stay up late with me because she was homeschooled. And she comes like running out and she's like, Mom, somebody's on. And I was like, what? She was like, somebody's on there. And I'm like, oh crap. So I had to run back in here really quick. It was funny. And even though, yes, Maddie is still homeschooled, by the way. I didn't want to confuse anybody. She's still homeschooled. However, she is now enrolled in public schooling, but she goes to the online schooling with them. I was getting to a point where like I couldn't teach her math where she needed to be. I'm not good at math at all. And so I really wanted her to get back into school, but she was scared she would be behind and didn't want to. So then when like staying home and doing it virtually was a thing, like it was perfect because it gave her the confidence to like know that she could go to school and learn and get to where she should be before she has to go like in person. And it was really like overwhelming and stressful for her at first. Like she was like terrified some mornings because of it. But she's come a long way since then. And she is, and especially for like being homeschooled, she amazes me sometimes. She's ahead in reading, writing, spelling, vocabulary, and then with math, we thought she was like so much behind. And it turned out like with what they're doing in class, she's learning it. And the teacher keeps saying like, no, she's at grade level. She's at grade level. And I had to kind of explain to him like, no, she's not, because she hasn't, even though she's getting what you're teaching her, she doesn't know how to do some of the things that they've taught in the past because I didn't know how to teach them to her, And like, Lincoln, quit. You quit it. Like long division and like, those like decimals and just fractions, stuff like that I just, yeah, not a good teacher with. So we met with she met with a math coach and they put her in a new program to kind of assess her. But right now where they put her, where we thought she would be, it's like a piece of cake. So she's not near as far behind in math as we thought, but I'm just really proud of her for her being ahead and on almost everything else. Lincoln, stop. That is not for you. But and she's funny because I started talking to my kids when they were just babies, and they both talked really, really early. And I attribute that some to just how much I talked with them. And so a lot of times like I'll say something to her now and I'll go, do you know what this means? And she'll look at me and be like, duh, I'm not stupid. And I'm like, okay. And then when she got back in public school, she's like, I realize now why you would ask me that, Mom, because some of these kids, they don't know some of these basic, like, that she considers to be basic. Now, she's not, like, judging them. She's just like, I get it now, because, things that, like, the word devastating. a child in her class, she's in 6th grade, by the way. A child in her class didn't know what devastating meant. And so they stopped and asked the teacher, And so she's like, I get it now, Mom. I get what you asked me, because it was like, I just wanted to make sure because she knows so much more than most 11-year-olds do. Her vocabulary is more advanced than Alex is the other day. That was so funny. So Alex likes to burn Maddie, not physically. Don't go there. He likes to just be a big brother and be a butthead. So Maddie says something to him about, we were talking about like mannerisms, and she said something, and she was like, said something about his mannerisms. And he's like, Maddie, before you speak, maybe you should learn how to speak because I have good manners. And me and Maddie are like, are you kidding? Are you joking, Alex? We can't tell. And he's like, no. I'm like, Alex, do you know what mannerisms mean? He's like, yeah, but she said it wrong. And we're like, no, it's manners and mannerisms are totally different words. And he was just like, we're like, dude, before you try to burn somebody, you should make sure you know what you're talking about because you tried to make her, look bad and you kind of just burned yourself there, buddy. It was pretty funny. Hey, Gail, welcome. And Grizzle, I hope that's how you say that. I gotta get caught back up. I know, I'm so behind. I am always behind. Y'all know this. Pink Lot said I thought it was gonna be a nightmare with all the dark colors, but it went really fast. Which one are you talking about, girly? Because I am behind. So let's see. I don't know which one you're talking about. You'll have to re-say which one you're talking about. That went really fast. And Stitchy Sarah, welcome. Glad you could make it. I don't think I've ever seen you on here before, so welcome. Oh, and Silver says, want to know what I got today? What did you get today? What did you get? Have you said it yet? You might have already said it, but I just didn't see it. I'm trying to get caught back up right now, though. I will do a live, but I would not know when or if anyone would watch me. Oh, Silver, yeah, they would. They would. You just got to start it, pick a time, and just go for it. Let some people know, that that like going to lives, and yeah, share it. You could share it in like in my Facebook group. I allow people to post those kind of things in my Facebook group, as long as it's just one a week so that it doesn't fill our feed up. But yeah, you'll get people that'll come, and you'll get new subscribers that will find you because of a live. So, yeah, don't worry about that because trust me, I was really Hey, quit. Sorry, you guys. I don't have a mute, I don't think, on my phone when I'm on. And their barks are like not coyotes, like a wolf pack going off. No, but I remember Silver feeling that way, like in the beginning, like nobody's going to come to my lives and, so, but no, it's not, it's nerve-wracking the first couple times, and then, you just kind of get into the swing of it, and you'll have some days where you'll have more people than others, and it'll kind of go up and down, but, you'll have people. You tell me, and if I'm available, I'll be there. Sparkle DP Journey. Hello. Glad you could make it today too. Hope you're having fun. Let's see. Melody says, my oldest daughter went to public school and I homeschooled my youngest. My homeschooled daughter is book smarter than the one that went to public school. Yeah. Alex has been in public his whole life, and Maddie was homeschooled. Maddie was just homeschooled because we were having so much problems with the nurse, and her diabetes, and with her sending her home a lot and just not taking care of her diabetes and sugars well. She was just didn't really know what she was doing, and so we finally I was working as a dog trainer at the time, and my boss was like, why don't you just bring her here? And my boss was used to be a kindergarten teacher. She's like, just bring her here. I'll help you. And so I was like, okay. And that was in Maddie's, like halfway through Maddie's 3rd grade year. And she's been homeschooled since then, and until now. And now she's back in public and she's in 6th grade now. But Alex has been public, the whole time. Oh, hold on. I got... Grizzle says, I just ordered 3 new diamond paintings. Ooh, what'd you get, Grizzle? I hope I'm saying your name right. It sounds like I'm not, but I don't know. Is it Gristle, maybe? I don't know. Maddie, how do you say this? Gristle?